Students, we start with the new chapter, how do organisms reproduce? Okay. Now, why do organisms reproduce? Okay. Actually, reproduction is not necessary for maintaining the life. Okay. It is not an essential process. Okay. Like other process like nutrition, respiration, these are essential process. Okay. So it's not needed to stay alive, but still we need it for maintaining the species on the earth. Okay, otherwise they will get extinct. So two different individual organisms that belong to same species, okay, they look similar to each other. Reproducing organisms create new individuals that look very much like themselves. Okay, now do the organisms create exact copy of themselves? Organisms look similar because their body designs are similar. Okay. Now the reproduction at its basic level will involve making the copies of the blueprints of the body design. So whenever you have got reproduction, you will have next body which is produced will be having the copies of the blueprint of the original one. Okay. In class 9th we have seen that the chromosome inside a nucleus, they contain the information of inheritance of features from parents to the next generation, that is in form of DNA, that is deoxyribose nucleic acid. Now this DNA in which is present in the nucleus contains a source of information for making different proteins. Now if at all this information gets changed, then the proteins which will be made will be different. Now this different proteins will eventually lead to the altered body design. So the body design will be changed. Therefore, a basic event in reproduction is creation of DNA copy. So the first thing what is in DNA reproduction will be you have to create a copy of DNA. Now cells use these chemical reactions to form the copies of DNA. Okay, thus two copies of DNA are produced in a reproducing cell, and each will be separated from each other because one copy will be kept by the original cell and other will be given out for reproduction for the next body. Okay, so one copy kept inside, other will be given out. Okay, now this does not work out simply. Why? Just turn the page. Because when the copy is pushed out or given to the next individual organism, the cellular structure for remaining life process is not there in the DNA. DNA only contains the inheritance. Okay, therefore the DNA copying should be accompanied by and creation of additional cellular apparatus. Okay, now this cellular apparatus helps in maintaining the life. Then only the DNA should separate with each cellular apparatus. Okay, so understand this. Once a DNA makes the copies, fine. Along with that, it needs another things, that is another cellular apparatus like mitochondria, Golgi bodies. It will need all of them because they control the life processes. DNA only controls the inheritance. So only if DNA is formed and the cell gets separated, it won't work. It has to have the other cellular apparatus, and then only you will have a complete cell formed. Okay. So then a cell divides after its DNA plus cellular apparatus of its own, and it gives rise to two cells. Now these two cells of course are similar. Okay, but are they absolutely identical? Now the answer to this question will depend on how much accurately the copying reactions have occurred. Now we cannot see that, we cannot tell that exactly it has been copied, because no biochemical reactions are absolutely reliable. We can't say that the reactions have taken place as they should. Some proteins may vary. Therefore, it is only expected that the process of copying DNA will have some variations. Each time it makes another copy of itself, there will be some variation every time. Okay, as a result, the DNA copies generated will be similar, but they will not be identical to the original. There will be some difference every time. Now these variations might be sometimes very drastic. Now if they are very drastic, then it will not work with the cellular apparatus. So such cell will simply die. So the variation should not be very much drastic. Otherwise the cell will not survive. Okay. Now the surviving cells which have got next new DNA, okay, but it has got subtle differences. Subtle means very little differences from each other. They have inbuilt tendency for variation during reproduction in their basis of evolution. So the evolution here has taken place because of the variation in DNA during reproduction. Okay, so the copy varies from each other, but there are very little minor differences. Now what is the importance of this variation which has occurred? Okay, now what has happened, the consistency of DNA copying during the reproduction is important for maintaining the body design. Okay, the DNA copying should be consistent, it should not vary much. Okay, otherwise the body design features will change. Okay, so it is very important to maintain this body design that allow the organism to use at a particular niche. Okay, at a particular place where they are staying, you need that body design. So reproduction is therefore linked to the stability of the population of the species. Otherwise you will have different species formed if there are so much of variations. Now these niches can change because of certain regions which are beyond the control of the organism. Suppose the temperature of the earth, it can go up and down, the water levels can vary, the meteorite can hit. Okay, so the population of reproducing organisms which were suited in particular niche, if the niche is drastically altered, the population can be wiped out because they don't have the body design to suit that particular change. But if some variations are there in that individual, then there are chances that the population may survive. Okay, for example, there is an example given. There was a population of bacteria living in a temperate water where the water temperature is moderate, not too high, not too low. But if suddenly the water temperature increases by global warming, most of these bacteria will die. But if there are variants or if there is variation where they can resist this temperature change, then they can survive and further they can reproduce and grow because of the variation. Thus variation is useful for survival of the species over time. Okay, so exact copy sometimes is not good, there should be some variation. Okay, so this complete topic is about variation, and the topic which we learn further is about importance of DNA. Thank you.